everyone, welcome back to Stationeers. We're on planet Venus, and this is episode 2 of this completely insane run with these crazy rules. Okay, our pipe bender is building, but there's lots of things for us to do while we're waiting for it to build. By the way, our oxygen got stored in there. If anyone was wondering, oh, come on, give me a battery. There we go. If anyone's wondering what happened to our oxygen, it's in there. 16.3 degrees, and that's what we're going to be breathing when we eat and drink next. Okay, so we have a few things we need to do. Let's get outside. First we need to suck this gas out of here back into our base, and then we're going to rip this up. Okay, so that's fine. And let's drill this thing up. Put it back. Gosh, this is so annoying. But once we get insulated pipes, we won't have to do this anymore. We just have to do it now, unfortunately. Okay, so first thing we'll do is get our wind turbines up, and then we'll get welding on that stuff there. So let's get our wind turbines in hand, and let's get out of here. And, oh, bit of choppy play there. Okay, so we'll put this one down here. And we'll put this one as far along here as we can possibly fit. Let's get our there we go. That's good, and that's not good. There we go. So 2 more wind turbines added to the power array. Fantastic. Next thing we want to do is fall down, and I actually want to weld this door shut. Don't open it. Don't open it. Just weld it. This way I can't accidentally open it from the other side when I'm pulling things out of my autolave. Okay, and now we need to get all this stuff done. God, our waste tank is filling up so fast. It's crazy. Okay, we want this and this and this, and now we want to double weld this, and we want to double weld that, double weld this, and then get back inside. And we want to run this thing here.
Power low.
Okay, it's making that sound. Because I had a break between episodes, I reloaded the game, and yeah, we also want to empty all of this as well.
Waste tank caution.
I had to restart my hydraulic pipe bender as well. That thing got messed up by the reload. So anytime you quit out of the game and then come back in and reload it, sometimes you get weird sound effects, and sometimes, machines you were building when you saved the game get reset or wrecked in some way. So anyway, we've got a vacuum in these 2 squares. That's fantastic, exactly what we wanted. And there we go. And now we want to pull this here, pull this here. No, actually, we want it there, because building the pipe bender is the next thing that we're going to do. And we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to suck all the gas
Hydration critical
into the pipes so that we can weld. Anyway, let's get in here. Our pipe bender is done. Fantastic. Now the pipe bender has to be built into frame, actually. I want to put it up here on top of this machine here, but we've got a problem in that we need a frame in order to do this. So we'll make ourselves a frame for iron. God, frames are expensive. Okay, close that. We have to chuck this here, and good. I was afraid we had to build 2 frames then. And we want to... Oh, I'm trying to get the right spot. That's the spot. Now we don't need this frame anymore. And we need to get a battery in this tool. We'll put this up here. We've got these ready to go. That's fine. And we'll put this one back in here again, because we'll probably need that very soon. Now, I think I'm going to make some pipes, actually. Oh, it's always one thing or another, isn't it? It's just, you never get a break in this game. I should empty my waste tank as well before I do any of this stuff. So, yeah, I did mess up a little bit. I should put this here and empty the waste tank. Actually, my waste tank is going to get emptied in with the rest of the base anyway, so it doesn't actually matter that I put my waste tank in here. Doesn't matter if I put all this stuff in here. And empty waste tank. Although it might cause a pipe to start bursting early. Yeah, so maybe this was a mistake. I don't know. We'll see how we go. We'll close this. And do we have a... Yeah, we've got problems. Well, we gotta suck all this out anyway. You just have to figure out which one of our pipes is unhappy and be ready to rip it up and replace it. Um, we should have... There it is at 21%. We should have built more pipes before we did this. Because, yeah, we might... no, we're not exceeding the capacity of the pipes. It's fine. I was a bit concerned. Okay, once we get a vacuum in here, we can weld that stuff. We're going to have to rip up this pipe here. Oh, that might be a problem, actually. Let's get a couple of pipes. Kit pipes. Okay, we'll just get a couple of these. And we'll add them to this thing here. What is this at? 70%. Yep. There we go. But we'll probably start damaging other pipes now down the section. Okay, I don't want any more pipes than this. And what we want to do is just increase this capacity. And, oh, okay, let's rip this one up and circle around like this. Okay, that'll do. And which pipe is getting damaged? This one. But we're going to rip that one up anyway. Are there any others getting damaged? Nope, it's just that one. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That buys us a bit of time. If we got a vacuum in here, yeah, we do. So we can turn this off, rip this pipe up, get this out of our hand, rip this pipe up, put it out here, and suck the gases out of our base. Okay, and boom, boom. And now we got to be quick here
Power low.
because we're now damaging another pipe. That's not what we wanted. We wanted this one. And we want stuff here. And we want this here. Okay, and that's all we needed to do. What? That's not a... That's input lag. Okay, and once we get a vacuum in here, let's figure out which one of these pipes is unhappy. 49%. Are there any others that are unhappy? No, it's just that one. Okay, oh, I think we got a vacuum, don't we? No, we don't. We don't yet. Okay, let's just keep an eye on it. 68. Once we've got a vacuum, we can blow all this gas back in here again. Okay, we've got a vacuum. So let's find our drill, wherever it is. Put it back here. And no, we want it there. And we want this one here. Put that there. Blow it out. What's this pipe at? The damaged pipe, where is it? 97. God, I only just got it in time. Only just got it in time. Now this one's damaged. Oh, is anything else damaged? This one is. It should be fine. We should be filling the base up with gas. Let's rip this one up. Put that back. Actually, we're going to rip all these up in a second. And there's an 8% damaged pipe there, but it's not damaged anymore. The pipe network is completely empty. So we can turn this off, and we can actually rip up all these pipes now. So we don't need these anymore. Well, we're going to use them for something else. Any question is, how much iron do we have left? That's
Power critical.
oh, there's always a problem, isn't there? Well, we can turn this light off, but we can hardly see. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll turn our light back on again. Okay, so we've got this thing now, but I don't want to connect it straight down here like this because it'll interfere with our button. We want to kind of crawl it around. Can we... Is this going to interfere with us? Not really. Well, it will if we're over here and we can't hit the buttons. But, okay. It'll have to do. And there we go. And let's have a look and see how much iron we have left, because we need to make some stuff. We got 15 left. I want to make a waste canister. That's absolutely essential. Increasing the number of waste tanks we have. We'll only make one, and we'll save the other 10 iron for other stuff. So let's get a canister really quick. It means that when we go outside, we got double the amount of time before we have to rush back to base again. So that's good. Now, now we're going to use this space here. We should fill our oxygen tank as we get opportunities.
Anti-critical.
Yeah. And this arc furnace is actually going to go in here. But before we do that, we want to put a sticker pipe right there. We're going to put an active vent there, and we're going to power it all up. Now, I need a couple of utilities. We've only got 10 iron to play with. Okay, one thing I'm definitely going to need is a valve. We need copper in that machine for that. We've got 5 copper left. Do we have anything in here? Oh, we've got plenty of copper up there, actually.
Power low.
Oh, gosh. Power low? Didn't I just change my battery? Put that back in there. Okay, we need a valve for sure. That's going to use 3 of the iron. And another thing we're going to want is a utility liquid. Oh, that leaves us with 2 iron left. Oh, that's annoying. What can we do with 2 iron? Can we make a small battery cell? Yeah, we can. No, we don't have the copper. Oh, we do have the copper. Can we make an active vent? No, we don't have the iron. Okay, we don't have much to work with here. So we can do this. What I want to set up, we can do it with actual pipes. Now I'm going to have a tank here. But so rather than do that, what we'll do is we'll have this here, and we'll use pipes in the place of a utility gas tank. And we'll have these go like this, and wriggle around like this. Well, hang on, do we have a pipe for our airlock? No, we don't. Okay, well, we can't do it like that then. We're going to have to do it differently. We'll have to just decrease the capacity of this thing a little bit. It should be okay. I think this will be fine. And yeah, so we have 1 pipe for our airlock. We'll just put that there. This other pipe can go up here. We'll use that later. And we want to put, not that, we want to put this here. We want to make it a condensation valve. And we want to tilt it down like this and turn it on, and like that. And now when we suck all the stuff into here, all the pollutants that liquefy will go into this tank, and we can store them in that tank and use them for air conditioning and things like that later on. So we do have enough power. We do have enough stuff to make a battery cell.
Critical.
Oh God, it's because I got my light on so that people can see. This is making, the fact that I'm actually videoing this is making the run harder. Because normally you just play in the dark. You wouldn't bother. You wouldn't mess around with battery power and stuff. So we'll get this. We'll get 1 more cell, and then we'll have 5 gold left, and that's it. Enough for a single wind turbine. But yeah, I do need more batteries. It's getting crazy. And there, and we'll chuck this one up here. We'll get that one charging. How's this looking? That's 100%. That's fine. And this is 97. That's fine. That's 80. And that doesn't exist. This thing is full though, which is good. Okay, so we can chuck this in here. We can chuck that in there. Okay, we'll do it like that. Okay, so we've got the ability now to filter all the pollutants out of this base, and that's kind of what I want to do. So we'll grab this active vent and we'll chuck it here. Do we have enough cables? Oh, we don't have enough cables. I need to cable this up. Okay, well, we'll just go via the most direct route possible to begin with. Yeah, I've currently got a wire going all the way up this wall here, which I don't want to do. There's a much less cable intensive way to hook this up. So what we'll do is we'll run cables through here. I can barely see, and we can use that to rip all these cables up. Oh, we didn't need to do that. We'll go through here, and we can just hook it straight up to here. There's no reason for us to go up and around like that. Um, there we go. So this goes across the floor, across there. These should all work. Fantastic. And we've got this active end, and we've got 6 more cables to play with. I don't want the cables going like this. I actually want them to be a little different. I want this to go around like this and across like that, because we're going to have some chutes coming through this door, and I want all this space here for chutes to go through the top here, but we're going to need the roof as well, so it's a bit tricky. But yeah, so that should be fine. This vent should work now. So what we want to do is get. Why is it working its way into more and more annoying places? Let's just get this thing in the corner like that. It's still in the way. So what we want to do is we want to suck the gas out of the base into here, and the pollutants should all liquefy. So we'll get this process going, and it's all filling up this pipe section here, and the pollutants are liquefying, and the condensation valve is just sending them into here. And look at that, we got it's 28-degree pollutants. 20. Okay, it's going up now, but yeah. So our entire base gas is just going in here. All the pollutants are going to liquefy, and they're going to go into this, and we're just going to store our pollutants in here. All our liquid pollutants, they're just going to get stored in here. Okay, they're almost 50 degrees now, and this is the plan. And now we've ended up with just oxygen, nitrogen, and CO2 left at the end, which is fine. It's breathable.
Power low.
If the oxygen percentage is high enough, we can just breathe that and just have our suit off inside our base. Well, I'm going to add this gas to it as well, but that's the basic plan. So, okay, and we've got this thing here as well. There we go. All our tools are basically full. We've got these guys who need a little bit of work, but that's fine. And once we've got a vacuum in here, don't open that door. I swear I'm gonna open it by accident. There we go. All the pollutants are gone, and we've got a vacuum in here, so we can go ahead and take this off. Too bad we couldn't afford more active vents. We need a lot more resources. Ton more resources. Now we're gonna have to eat and drink, but I need to go get my crate and things from. I'm gonna leave this base as a vacuum for now, but I need to go get my my crate from outside. We got a vacuum, so it's safe for me to put this back in place. Yeah, so we have to go get our food out of our crate. We have to run and find it. This arc furnace is probably going to go here, and these cables here aren't needed anymore, so we can grab those as well. Okay, and yep, that's good. That's fine. Okay, and we want to close this as well. And this oxygen tank is, oh, I can't wait to get rid of you, my friend. You are such a pain in the neck.
Air tank critical.
Air tank critical. Oh, I should empty my waste tank into there as well. So we can run in here, close this, and do this. Turn it on. And we can fully empty our waste tank. So if there's any pollutants in there, which there likely is, then there isn't any more. And it's gone. There we go. Close the waste tank, and waste tank empty. Fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, anyway, let's go get our crate and everything. Let's go there, and we'll get all our stuff out of our crate so we can eat and drink, because all our food is located in there. Where is it though? It should be just down this hill. There. So there's our landing crash pod thing. Gives a nice bright orange there, and here's our crate.
Power low.
So we want to take this up the hill to our base. I'd love to mine all this stuff actually. We need copper, and we need a ridiculous amount of iron. But let's just make sure we're not going to die first by getting all our food and stuff out. So there's food. Oh, I didn't get the food out of the pod. Ah, I left stuff in that pod there. We'll chuck that there.
Self-critical.
Chuck that there. And okay, cool, cool. Throw this here. Throw that there. Rip this thing up. We'll get it in a moment. We have to deal with the fact that we're going to die of thirst. Okay, and chuck that on there. And yeah, we've gotten all this stuff out. So yeah, I was down there anyway. Why didn't I just grab the stuff out of the lander? I'm a dummy. Big mistake there. It's a huge time waster. It's not good to waste time in this game. Now we want to put this here. Yeah, we want that on blow this time. And yeah, we want to put this here. We did get everything right. I don't want to mix bad stuff in with that. What is this doing in my thingy? Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Now, what we want to do is we want to hit the blow button and stick this on blow and fill this room with, what is it, 18-degree oxygen at 23 kilopascals. Well, it's 99% oxygen. We can take our suit off now if we want to, and we can eat and drink. So we want a cereal bar, and we'll fill up our food fully. We're going to run out of water. Well, we're going to run out of food first, but we'll be able to make our own food. And we'll get a water bottle. Actually, we've still got more in this water bottle. So we'll get it to something respectable, like 55%. I don't know. We can probably go to 60% and it's fine. We'll go 57. I don't know why I pulled this water bottle out. We didn't need it. Okay, and let's put our suit back on.
Power low.
It's fine. We'll put our helmet back on.
Oxygen low.
No, it's not, you liar. We've got a 3,000 oxygen tank.
Airtight critical.
Yeah, so I don't know why it does that. Now we do this and suck, and we suck the oxygen back into that pipe again. And there we go. We've successfully nourished ourselves. Now we can't actually do anything unless we get... what are we doing here? Unless we get more materials. So anyway, we can go in here. Let's clear out the clutter that we've just created. So I might get the stuff out of the lander and mine at the same time. So we'll head down there and mine and get our extra food and stuff. This is all junk down here. This water bottle's not junk. I dumbly brought that with me. Well, we got a bit of room in here. We'll keep a spare water bottle in there, I guess. This is all junk down here. This is actually useful, that duct tape. We might end up needing that. That pill we probably have to use at some point as well. Okay, let's get our batteries sorted out. Cool. And let's empty our waste tank. And once again, we'll empty it into the same place we emptied it before. And we'll go into here. And yep, there we go. And we'll close this door behind us. We're emptying our waste tanks into there for now. Okie dokie, we just switch this one out and we go open and close, and there we go, waste tank emptied. Excellent work. And we'll just grab this thing here and we'll open back up. And yeah, a lot of fiddly stuff that we have to do. It's necessary though. We'll close this thing. And yeah, we need our stuff out of our crash pod thing. And we also need to get, yeah, resources, just resources, lots of resources. I should have had my drill ready before we started. Okay, we have to go down there, but we should grab any... Oh, I dug down then. I broke the rules of mining. Okay, if we just find resources on the way down, that'd be great. Is there any more copper in here? Yeah, there is. Danger. Okay, there we go. Let's get this mini vacuum going. Okay, is there no more copper in here? Really? 2 pieces of copper. Okay, there's a bit more. I was gonna say. Okay, mining up, bad. Just want to mine across. Okay, now we only got 5 gold, so we can grab this. And is that more iron? We need a ton of iron. We'll just slowly work our way towards that lander. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's better. Oh, we must be close to our crash pod because I can hear it rattling around behind me. So we can't be far away from it. Yeah, it's just over there. Okay, and we can grab these. Okay, now it's making a real racket. We don't need that silver just yet. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Okay, I think the lander, being that close to the lander, is causing that to happen. Okay, don't mine next to the lander. Lesson learned. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad, especially since I'm so far away from my base. We still need plenty of resources. Yeah, so mining next to lander, bad. Don't do that. Lesson learned. Learn from my mistakes. Just leave the resources next to your lander alone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, yeah, I'm being very risky the way I'm mining at the moment. We need iron. Come on, find me some iron. I'm finding lots of copper. There's some iron down there. I'm worried about my waste tank though. Oh, I've got a spare one, so it's not a problem. I guess my oxygen tank is the thing I should be concerned with. We need a lot more iron than this though. This is just kind of insane how unlucky we are with iron. Usually iron's the most common resource. Okay, let's just do our usual trick of... Okay, this is dangerous. I should get inside a divot here before I do this. And yeah, don't move, just stand still. There's some gold there. And okay, we're fine. Just not enough iron. I want to make a furnace, and I want to go for a reasonable sized base expansion, but we have to make it all out of iron frames. We can't use iron walls. This is Venus. Venus pressure will just destroy the iron walls. So, and each iron frame is 4 sheets. Sorry, four iron, and and every frame requires 2 sheets, which is 2 iron. So just to create an iron frame is going to cost you 6 iron just for one wall, basically. That's dangerous. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can find more iron in here. Oh, someone is spam texting me. You can probably hear that. Sorry about that if you're hearing sounds. Okie dokie. Okay, we're getting there. But we've got this mini vacuum going quite nicely, so we're not really eating through our waste tank all that much, or our oxygen tank for that matter. We just gotta stick to the plan. I'm getting pulled around a little bit by the air differences, but there's nothing too dangerous happening to me at the moment. And I've just fallen in a little ditch. That might be bad. Okay, I can turn my light off now, although you still can't see very well when you're mining with your light off. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting lots of stuff. Normally I wouldn't mine on screen, but I think early on in the series, seeing the early progression and the early mining is actually not too bad. It's only like if I'm on episode 10 and then you sit there and watch me mine for 5 minutes. It's obviously that's a little on the nose. At that point, I can choose strategically when to mine. But early on in the game, you're just desperate for resources, and you've got no choice. You just gotta mine. You just gotta go and do it. But yeah, that extra waste tank means that I've got plenty of capacity. Also, see how I'm doing it? I get down on the lower level and I just hold down the mining drill and I just sweep across like this. Really,
Waste tank caution.
it's really the only safe way to mine on Venus, I find. It's the only way where you're guaranteed. So this is digging down is bad, but then once you're down, you start sweeping across again. And as you can see, we're getting ourselves a heck of a lot of resources here now. We've got what, 3 stacks of iron, and well, plus another 17. Now this is where it gets dangerous. Digging up is dangerous, and digging down is dangerous. So I'm just going to get out of here because this is bad. We still need more copper, and we need a lot more gold as well. So that's dangerous right there, what I'm doing. But once I'm in the ditch, I should be very safe for me to just sweep my drill around like this. And you have the advantage of not really filling up your waste tank all that much. Although I should switch that out early. If you oh, that's lead. I don't want lead. Not yet. Once I've got a furnace, I'll want it, but I don't want it yet. If you leave it too late with your waste tank, you can damage your lungs, and then you've got that lung symbol up there, and the only way to fix it is to eat the pill. I'm sure I've damaged my lungs a little bit already, it's just not enough to show the symbol. So I'm digging down, but I'm standing right back as I dig down. Then you go and hop in the little hole, and then you sweep across again. And you can see my waste tank is barely moving. But I think we're done with this hole now, unless I want to get myself some lead, which I don't. Okay, anyway, wait until the whooshing stops before you leave as well. Don't try and be in a rush to get out of your hole that you're digging, because
Power low.
you'll get flung into a bit of dirt and you'll damage yourself, and then your run is over pretty quickly. Anyway, we've gotten a lot of stuff. Can't wait to get a heavy mining drill. This is so much easier with a heavy mining drill. Um, I think you got the iron, the copper, the gold. We can set up quite a lot of systems with this. And yeah, we're going to need more power. We're going to need to get an air conditioner going. We're going to need some pipe utility gases, a lot of them actually. What I'm doing right now is actually quite dangerous because I'm on uneven ground, and this digging up like this is also pretty dangerous. I shouldn't do it. Just dig across. Anyway, if we can just get a tiny bit more iron, that'll do. And let's get out of here. There's our base up on the hill there. We were forced to build up on that hill, unfortunately. Don't like the fact that we're on a hill. And we've already dug away a lot of the terrain. Let's get everything. Let's get inside. We've got very happy batteries, which is good to see.
Air tank low.
Air tank low. Well, we had to come back anyway because of the air tank. And now we're all basically,
Air tank critical.
we're almost set up ready for the next phase. Next thing I want to do is get that arc furnace working properly the way I want it to. Well, why did I not turn that off? Okay, once again, we're going to rip this pipe up. We're going to be doing some arc furnacing right now. Now, we do have a problem with this arc furnace, and that's the way it's currently located. Oh, get out of my hand. Yeah, there's nowhere for the ingots to go. So I'm going to have to drag this arc furnace forward temporarily. Do I have the cables to set it up? Power's at the front. Okay, yeah, we do. We're fine. We're going to do this, and we'll just arc furnace in here like this. And we'll get this here. We'll get that there. This should have power. Fantastic. And we've got this in place, right? So yeah, we can just arc furnace. We might even be able to throw some ores in there and lock the door. Can we get behind here? Yeah, we can. Oh, beautiful. Okay, well, the first thing I probably want is a little bit of copper. We're going to need 2 copper to make to automate this and make logic chips. So yeah, we need 2 logic chips. That's all we need, and we can get this thing working properly. Oh, I'm going to need some cables to cable all this up as well. So let's just get another 5 more on top of that. Okay, that's good. And we'll chuck this down here, ready to go into our room. We're just going to do it like this for now. And we want to chuck a bunch of iron in to make chutes, because we want a chute system. We'll just go 49 iron. There we go. Okay, so that's to make like 10 cables, which will give us the ability to cable our furnace up. So while we've got the furnace forward a little bit, we can get the data in place, and that's going to go there like that. And I guess it's going to just go all the way down like this. Then we have to push the furnace back and do the rest. Okay, so we're just waiting for this iron to finish. And this vent should just be pulling the gas out straight away as it gets produced, and it goes into there. And then the pollutants that are produced are getting liquefied and sent into that liquid tank. And all that whole thing is just cooling everything down. It's cooling down all our gases. So like I said, the arc furnace is a cooling system early on. I think that's all we need for now. We've got some copper for some for cables. 10 cables should do it, I think. And yeah, I accidentally clicked on this door, but because I welded it, it's not a problem. Yep, and we've got what is it? Let's get this out here. We've got some iron to make some chutes. I think that's all we need. Maybe we need a few more cables. Let's just
Hydration critical.
let's just do another 5 more and get the cables. Just make sure, absolutely certain, that we have enough cables to do the logic chips. And we've already got 5 gold in there. That's fine. I wonder if this square has anything in it. Yeah, it does. Unfortunately. Yeah. There's gas in both squares. It's fine. This thing's done. This iron's done. This iron, that copper's done. We can put this thing forward now. Let's chuck this thing here. There we go. And obviously we need to cable it all up. This cable has to go around. I don't think we're going to have a cable through the door here. I think this thing's going to go like this. And this thing is going to go like that. And it's all going to connect up. It's all going to connect up out there somewhere. Anyway, we should have a vacuum already. Yeah, we do. Good. We can turn that off. And our whole base is a vacuum. So, God, what a mess. We'll put this away for now. And we shouldn't leave this open because we're going to be working here. And yeah, this door is wrong. And this oxygen tank is a menace. It needs to be dealt with. We want cables, and we also want logic. So, oh, that cable is in the way. Okay, logic, 2 IOs will do. A slot reader and a writer, and a logic writer. And this is going to make chutes for us. So let's actually get that running now. Basic chutes, there we go. There's 1 logic IO. That can go, yeah, I guess we can put them there and there. We want a logic writer. Stop that. Now make me a bunch of cables, please, so I can cable all this up. And this is going to be a slot reader. 1 of these. There we go. And the chutes, we're going to have the output is just going to go along here.
Power low.
Like this. Ew. Let me through. And like that. And then we're going to have an output that just pumps the ingots out here where this stuff comes down. Okay, we got a lot of cables now. That's good. We needed those badly. And then 1 more. All good. Chutes are here. Okay, and what we want to do is we should get all this other stuff out of our hand. And whoa, that was not supposed to happen. We've already got an iron frame. We need a lot more. What is that doing in my hand? Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, we'll just make these chutes. We'll just keep going. So the output's sorted out. The input is a bit trickier. We're going to have, yeah, we're going to have this go here, and we want, no, we don't want it like that. Let's rip this up. I think we want it come down like, how do we want this? Oh gosh, I got to learn how to use the arrow keys. I think we want it like that, don't we? Because we want an inlet. No, we don't want an inlet. We want it, yeah. This is a pain actually. We what that we want an inlet that sits basically up this oxygen tank. It basically sits here. No, we want it the other way around, like that. And I think we want it to be like this. Yeah, and then we pour the stuff in like this, and then we.
Power critical.
Oh, shut up, lady. I'm busy. Yeah, it's so frustrating, this game. So many annoying warnings, especially when you're trying to concentrate on something. Okay, and I think we want to just send this thing straight up, don't we? No, we need to be able to access this thing. So I think we want to go up like this. Yeah. Oh, where's the rest of my chutes? And yeah, and this is going to go. I swear, I'm just gonna toss this oxygen tank outside the airlock in a second. It really is driving me crazy. And we are one chute short. That's it, just one chute. Get out of my way. You're supposed to be hard up against this corner here so I can get through and I can do things. I can't actually hit that off. I can't. Oh, I can. I can't hit it from there, but I can hit it from here. That chute's in the way. Okay, we need one chute, and we are, what is it? Two iron away from getting that. Okay, we can do that right now. We can just, I need to be able to hit this button. Okay, we need to do these chutes differently, because I can't reach that button. What if we do it this way instead? Yeah, that makes it easy to hit the button, as long as that chute there doesn't get in the way. Okay, so we need to be able to do that. Anyway, we've closed that door. We need to run this. We need to turn this on, which doesn't work because we haven't done the cabling yet. Let's get the cabling done. And this should just go like this. And yeah, so this should all connect up. And it all connects up to this. Like that. And this goes here, that goes there. Actually, we can just make it like one of those. There we go, and there. And now we just need to connect this one up. And there we go, slot reader, logic writer. We just need to set it now. And yeah, we need one iron. Well, we can rip these up, put these back in a second. So, well, we can get this in place. What was it? No, not one iron, two iron.
Power low.
Shut up. It's so annoying. It really is. It's so frustrating. So we just get our two iron. It should pop out through here. There we go. Chuck this in here. We get ourselves a chute. And fantastic. And that's the missing chute that we need. Now we want to leave this turned on. There we go. And now if we... Oh, I made a silly mistake. I've got gas all throughout my base now. I have to wait for this to empty before I can do the rest. It's okay. So what have we got in this system here?
Health low.
Okay, so the pollutants are still liquefying out. They're all ending up in here. The pressure in there is not too bad. That's fine. We're just waiting for a vacuum. It looks like we've got one now. Okay, good, good, good. Now let's set the logic on this thing here. Get out of it. Okay, and slot reader. We want it to go input arc furnace. We want it to be the import slot and then occupied. So when there's something in the import slot, this will give a reading of 1. Now when this logic writer gets a 1 sent to it, that's when it activates. So we want the slot reader, we want the output to be the arc furnace, and we want activate. So when this gets a 1, it sends a signal to the arc furnace telling it to activate, to turn on. At least that's how it's supposed to work in theory. Now we should be able to just shut this door here, and we should be able to just throw stuff in, and it should automatically activate. And yeah, we can even see the top of it activate, and then it pops out there as one of these. Cool. Now we want an active
Power
vent.
critical.
Oh, it doesn't leave me alone. Venus is brutal. It's already brutal, even without all the other stuff. Okay, we've got 3 gold in here. How much does an active vent cost? It only costs 1 gold. Okay, let's get this gold out of here and chuck that in there. And we want, what, 4 iron and 5 copper. Okay, well, we'll get that first. Chuck that in, and then we want 5 copper. There we go. And all the gas is just automatically going into this system right here. And all the pollutants are just getting filtered out and into this little water tank right here. And that's the basic idea. There's our 4 iron. Now we're just waiting on the copper, and we can make another active vent for this base here. Where's the pipe for that? Oh, it's in my inventory. That should be there. Now we are going to need to eat and drink pretty soon. What happened to that water bottle that I made that I shouldn't have made? Oh, I left it in my suit. That's right. We're gonna need that pretty soon, I think. I'll leave that in the corner here. It's fine. Okay, let's get this copper. Chuck it in. Let's get our active vent. Okay, when the system is done, the idea is we can just open this door here, and we can just check to see if all the gases are gone. And if they're all gone, we can turn this off, and we can turn this off, and then we're done. We're done with it, and it's not drawing any power. And when we're ready to arc furnace, we turn this on, we turn that on, we close the door, and then we dump in all the stuff that we want to dump in. Now I think this is going to be the next thing. No. We have to eat and drink. So the next thing we're going to be doing is this. That goes there. Yeah, we're going to be blowing it out. So that's the next thing we're going to do. But anyway, we've turned our arc furnace on, and we're ready to go ahead and, well, actually, let's empty our waste tank, or waste tanks. Yeah, so this is another thing. I hop inside here to empty my waste tanks, as ridiculous as that is. And yeah. And then we close it. We switch it out for this one. We open this one. I'm going to get more of these waste tanks as well. But at the moment, our oxygen tank runs out before our 2 waste tanks do. So not necessary. Okay. And close this. Let's load up the arc furnace. Give me a ton of iron. Give me a ton more iron. And this is why I want a huge number of chutes there, because the point is we'll get 10 gold, then we'll do the copper, and then we'll do the more copper, and then we do the gold at the end. There we go. See, I can just load it all up, and it just sits there waiting for its turn to go in. And when I finished, so basically it's just going to slowly give us what we want. It's just going to keep popping it out. Through this window here, we can see if the arc furnace is on or off. And through this window, we can see whether it's on or off as well. So hopefully that makes sense, that system. There we go. And now we have to figure out what the next step is. We don't quite need to eat and drink just yet. But one thing that's definitely going to happen is we're going to replace these pipes with a tank. So I'm going to blow all this gas into my base, put a tank here, maybe two tanks actually. One there, and connect them up. Yeah, I'm going to blow it all out and put some pipe utilities in. I also want to get ready for a base expansion as well, which means I need frames and sheets to expand the base, and I want a furnace. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done, and we're going to get into that next episode, I think. For now, I'm going to build up my pipe utility gases. Um, do I have room for an air conditioner? Yeah, I think I should do a base expansion first so I can move some of these machines outside the base. There's all sorts of things I want to get done here. So I think we start with one of these pipe utility gases here to conserve our iron, but we will eventually have two of them. But anyway, this is the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone, and come back and see what happens in episode 3. So thanks for watching, and of course, bye for
Power
now.
low.